And we're back with more Skies Above Britain. This is chapter 2, and we are at patrol 4. The score for this chapter is at 14 points, just enough to avoid disaster. And I noticed technically, so for the rest of this chapter, I'm trying to preserve my squadron as best as I possibly can. There's really no mechanic, I don't think, for, okay, well, I got the excellent in the first chapter. I avoided disaster in 3-4 missions of the second chapter. What keeps me from just kind of sandbagging the rest of the chapter? And as far as I can tell, really nothing, just more keeping in the spirit of the game. The enemy's coming for us, they're bombing our women and children, so let's fight as hard as we can. Anyway, so let's get started. And first, I learned this from last time. We do have to roll the random event if we're using them before we roll for graduated replacements. So, here we go. A 1. And here we got the silly boss tricks again. But now to the graduated replacement table. Our current deficit sits at 2. So we can only get another pilot if we roll a 9 or higher. Dink, dink, dink. And it's a 2. Nope. We just got a soldier on. And once again, a 3-section squadron. Some more guys will come back. That seems to be the pattern. I'm getting a 2 after a 3, and then maybe I'll get to do a 4, depending on how bad things went in the other one. But let's go ahead and figure out where our starting position is. Got a little phlegm today, so. 1. Once again, we are deep. I've been deep the last 3? I don't know. And the weather is 10 and 9. So 10 is clouds, no sun. Ooh, this may not go very well. Okay, so clouds it is, no sun. Here comes the no sun. Doo doo doo. Our first vector marker flips, and we have a straggler, which we will ignore. And fuel, down 1. Can't make contact, haven't seen him yet. We can vector if we want. We can do both. We can do just that, or we can do that and spend a fuel to go high altitude. And no sun does it even really. It kind of does. So I'm gonna go ahead and spend it. Let's get high. And now for another round of revealing markers. Okay, here we go. Ah, good. Well, no. No, the weather stays horrible. And next is Messerschmitt, so somebody is gonna be flagging down some 109s. And who will that be? I keep losing my dice. It's all over the place. And the dice, where are the dice? There we are. And it will be still Blue Squadron. They will have to spend a fuel when this happens, and well, fortunately we got this. And the answer is bounced. If heavy escort, we do not have any escorts yet, and it wouldn't apply anyway because this is Messerschmitts, and these kind of cards don't apply to it. Instead, we get a head-on. Our first contact is with some 109s coming straight at us, and so we grab the card and we flip it. Head on, Squadron 109s. Look at all, man, 5 different things. First of all, we will make a kill. We do like that. And it will disappear. The pilot that makes it is Blue Leader, Jam. And once again, I did not properly press the record unpause button. And so Blue Leader went down on a engine hit. I got a low ammo here. He's also the one that went loose. So it didn't matter. But that is the end of the dogfight. They are still in the section. That was only a 1-card dogfight. We are back here for the next reveal. And yes, we're going to get some decent weather. The weather becomes clear right here. And the sun ends up 1. And 1 is on the chart, the nose. So we put the sun up on the nose here. And next is the raid marker. Apparently we have the bead on him now, and then we will find out what the escort is since the sun is clear. What are we tangling with? 5. All right. High and port, all 109s. So 109s, high station, which really stinks. And just regular 109s in the port station, also not great. Fuel phase, blues are down 1, and then they move over. Oh, there's no yellow. We can take that off. And now a tough decision. Do I wait for them to come to me at risk them dropping the bombs before we get to them? That wouldn't be the... Yeah, I don't want to take... Honestly, don't want to take contact now. Because if I wait, I might be able to get an advantageous position to the sun. I can't do it if I do it from adjacent. I'll be at a big disadvantage. And since we're less about the points than we are about squadron survival, I think I'm going to go ahead and let them come to me a little more. It seems counterintuitive to the idea that our trigger fingers are kind of itchy. But I think we're gonna wait. So we swirl again, and here it comes. And what kind of choice did we make here? Straggler, which we will ignore. And finally, we're gonna get away with it a little bit. The sun is gonna move, and when it's even, it's gonna go clockwise. So we're now on the starboard high station. And new trade, when there's no bomber, if we don't know what the bomber formation is, that means we place the bomber tiles. So we need to know what they are. All right. 10-5, so Heinkel's again. And that 7-tile configuration we've had before. All right, I got the bombers here. I'm not gonna spread them out just yet, but we know what they are. We know, and we're in position to contact with them. That's the end of that, and now we spend the fuel. And now we decide on contact, and this time the gamble has paid off. We have drawn them in, they still haven't dropped their bombs, and we have a chance to hopefully catch them in a decent position where we can avoid escorts and just go straight at them. Let's see what happens. All right, we do get a +1 because we are at high altitude, and hopefully we can manage 10 or more. We can get a sun advantage, but here we go. Oh, missed it. It's gonna be 8, so... But it's okay, because we will certainly spend the fuel to go flank high, because the sun is over at the flank high position, the starboard system. So that's exactly what we do. We spend this up. Let me back out so you get that. And now, starboard high in the sun. Great place to be. We can work around these escorts rather than having to confront them. Let's mess them up. Okay, we are flank. We are high. The high station has the highest number. That's the heavy 109s. We have to roll a 10, but do remember we are coming out of the sun, so we get to roll 2 dice. All right, 10 coming up. Let's do it. 8 and 2, just hit it. Awesome. So this is going to be, because the bombers have not dropped their bombs yet, this is going to be the classic disrupt and get out maneuver that has worked so well for us in the past. So, all right, I'm changing it up a little bit. Usually I would tend to go for these just because it'll break it up a lot of points early, but I want to try to break up the entire formation. So I want to go for the hard area first. It's not going to break up as many. Well, let me think about this. I'm going to just go with it. Let's see what happens. I may be making a little trouble for myself. Let's try it. All right. We're going to start with blue 2. Pull the first card. And we're up here, and this is going to be starboard port. The only thing we're going to garner is blue 2. Is he a vet? He is not. He is green. And he's going to pull low ammo. That's nice. And we do, however, going to break up because of the 7 there. We got more than 7, so this is going to pull this guy out. Let's show you what that is. And this is the trouble I'm looking for. We did isolate 1, but we got these 2. We're going to have to, draw cards on the full thin. You see how I'm doing there? I may have made more trouble for myself than I should have, but we're going to go with it. And so pass through, and now blue 3 is going to follow up. We draw from our bomber cards. And now we're down here on the starboard. We're going to do dorsal damage on him. Unfortunately, we're going to get low ammo, and he's going to run out of ammo already because he, from the encounter earlier with the Messerschmitts. 6, nope, not going to do anything else. Yeah, okay. So they're disengaged. Now we're up here. Let me move the camera. We will start with green 2. And once again, we're up at the top here. We're just going to get a jammed for our trouble. Well, that's a hit. Jammed would be this one. No, that's lost cause. That's jammed. And 12. And no, we don't have enough. Oof. I may have made a mistake here. I'm not sure. That's the end of that. But follow up by a green 3. And we're still up here. I think we're going to be all right, maybe. We're going to do damage. Let's do the result of that first. Fuselage right here. And we'll do the return fire in a second. We're going to do this. Let's check this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, we are going to separate. This will look like we have isolated 2 Kettas. Unfortunately, we also have return fire. Lost contact. This is one where I think I have to roll the die for even odds. No, I'm wrong. He just goes lost contact. He might be able to rejoin. I don't know if we're even going to bother with that. Next will be red leader. We're going to pull, and we're down here now. We got a dorsal hit. Oops. Nope, that's not dorsal. That's dorsal. Low ammo. Do I want to burn up my... Let's see. I'm going to burn up my privilege for discipline and wave off that low ammo. And we have 5. Yes, this one is going to come out of the formation. And now we're on green leader, who comes in on a solo bomber. And he's going to garner his green leader. Easy vet. Do you want to... Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and privilege him. Save our ammo so we can do a little more damage. And we're going to do damage right now. And we pull. Fuselage. Okay. Off we go. Finally, we have red 3. We're back up here again. And is red 3 a vet? He is. Do you want to not do the low ammo? I think I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to find out if that's worthwhile. I think we're getting out of here, so I think not. So we are going to do damage. Here. And that is wing. Ooh, a nice wing. Hang on. Ooh, a 10 here would be super nice. No such doing. Okay. I waved off the low ammo. And 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this guy is still engaged with it. So that does count as 6, so that will fall out. And so that's what it looks like all in the end. Alright, entropy phase comes up. And we do the bomber approach again. And we're going to send no ammo guy home. One question I had was, should I have... I still have 2... bomber formations I could isolate as far as that, but I only have so many planes, and I got to get big disruption numbers. So I think the right move here is to just go after the loose guys. You get better damage. I think that's the right move. Let me know if you disagree. If you think it's more important to go after the isolated Ketten, I guess you'd say. Anyway, but we're gonna do this. We're gonna just make another run on the flank, and we will start with red leader, and red leader pulls, and this is individual bombers, and red leader is not green. That doesn't matter, so there will be damage and low ammo. Low ammo, and the damage is, and the needle, and the damage done. There you go, reference. Name it. Wing. Thunk, and off you go. Followed up a green leader. On the individual is not green. He's not a rookie. He will do damage enough to kill him. He will get low ammo. This is Green Leader. And he's already used up his privilege, so no. And Green Leader, also known as Blizzard, will make his kill. All right, Gremlin lines up on a bomber. So he's not green. Nothing happens. Oof. He's jammed anyway. Wasting our time. Come on, Gremlin. Get it together. Tighten up. Blue 2. That's one of our new guys. Earwig. All right, so dorsal hit. Unfortunately, return fire as well. Hit a 5 on the engine. All right. Now we have red 3. Dorsal hit. And low ammo. Off you go. And finally, our red 2, also known as Killer, lines up, presses down the guns, and gets the classic damage low ammo that we're so used to on the flank attacks for solo. Oh, I need the right cup here, and damage is fuselage 3. Okay, we pass through, we disengage, we have one guy who has 5 on his engine, and we roll to clear that. 9, no problem. All right. The escorts get their say now, finally. And they say, we will have ambush. For one thing, but not yet. First, we're going to have one from the high and one from the port. We just need to assign them. Random, but they go after a green and yellow or red leader. So, 2 cards each, and these will be I guess you got a result. We're going to call this one the heavy from the 109 station. That's heavy. We'll start with that. Bounced if heavy escort. Yeah, picked the wrong one. Okay, add a shorm. Not just get rid of, replace a shorm. Add a shorm. So unfortunately, 2 coming in and 4 on his behind. Ouch, this could be brutal. Okay, so head on. We resolve first. Head on, individual, and the head-ons will disappear. He will run out of ammo. Oh, I'm gonna apply it in the order where he kills guy. Okay, so there. Boom. And as we are out of ammo, I think we're just gonna evade. Like so. We got a hit and reduce, or just a green result, and we're not green, so we're going to take the green result, and this will automatically reduce. So, we are now officially lost contact, but we're still in the fight. We're still fighting, and we're going to do the same thing, evade. And we can have either going head on with some guys, or we can take a hit. Oh, well... I don't like taking hits, so there we go. Unless I absolutely have to. Anyway, head on now. Head on. Here. Disappears and takes a hit. We take a hit, unfortunately. And I just realized the problem with that is that I cannot do a maneuver. I have to just take a tailed card, and whatever it is whatever it is. And it's another hit, isn't it? Yeah, another hit. All right, now we have to shake off 2 hits. So I may have made a slight error in my judgment. Ooh, engine 9, 2. Blah. Okay, so now we gotta shake off 2 hits. It's been done before. 12, got the first one. And 7, all right, you can't hurt me. Okay, I'm back into the evade phase. I can do evading now. And we can either take a reduce and take a hit, or we can take a hit. I think we will reduce twice. and take a hit. Let's see, that would leave one tailing me, like so. But we take a hit, which is not cool in my book. The answer is a 9 on the wing. That, I've been surviving some real high hits, but, and our luck runs out, and a red leader, known as Munted, goes down on the wing. That was just one dogfight. That took forever. Woo! Woo! So now we got this one, which is 109 regulars, not heavy. Or light, I guess the opposite is light. Behind you, if heavy, nope. Tailed by a swarm. We are low ammo. Oh, want to turn? Yeah, let's turn. Boop. I get it. Whoop. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm right. I make a kill. Wait a minute. That should have been like that, shouldn't it? It should have been 4. And then it goes to 3, doesn't it? I unfortunately run out of ammo, but we have turned. Head on and tailing, head on, here, here, here. We are not green, and it disappears. Oh, well, lucky us. We are lost contact, however. You go to the lost contact box without ammo. Thank you. Now, I can't forget the ambush. 109, it's so. Roll die, even odd. You would be even, so the guy that just left will face yet another enemy. Stay on. If German fighters are 110s, they are not. We are being tailed by a Rotta. And, okay, what do we want to do? I think we're going to go ahead and just evade. And the evasion results in green, reduce, or no hit. Oh, I'm going to take the green card, because I just don't like hits. This automatically reduces one. Finally, we're going to do another evade. And the same thing, and that's going to get rid of them. Okay, we're back to lost. Okay. We come to the chase phase, and both of these guys are going to roll home. We're all going to roll home. We've done decent damage to them. I want to get in a position where I can get a 4-man squadron, and I don't want to throw more people at these bombers. Although I do have decent ammo left, but anyway. Fuel phase, and plenty of fuel. Escort recovery, no. Escort exit. The 109s may leave. I gotta check each station, so we're looking for 10s. 2. Another one. 2. Nope. Raid vector time. Well, they're here. We pull this new trade, and that will cause one to catch it to isolate. Not gonna make a whole lot of difference here. Unfortunately, we're gonna get 2 hits of flak, which is going to be trouble. First we'll apply them to the Ketas, although it doesn't really matter because we're leaving fuselage. And wing. And unfortunately we get 2 hits to my aircraft because they're in the bomber formation, so they're smoking around in the flak there and they might get shot. And now I need 2 guys determined randomly for getting flak. Alright, first one will be him. Red something. Red 3. And he pulls a 7 on the rudder. The other guy is Gremlin here is going to take a hit. Flak. Watch that flak, boys. Oh, 10 on the fuselage. We don't like that at all. Anyway, let's check those hits. 10, we shake that one off. Fuselage. 8, we do not. Gremlin goes down on the fuselage. Ouch. Ooh, gotta get through 2 more of these. And they drop their bombs, and they make the turn. That ends all that. Wow, look how far they got. They got all the way up here. Yeah, that's kind of unusual. And, or was it here? I couldn't remember, but They're usually not getting that far before they drop their bombs. But anyway, we get to the entry phase and everybody goes home, and that's going to end the patrol. All right, green 2, we have Gremlin on the fuselage. Let's see if he survives. 3, he will not. He's going to be, no, he's going to crash. It's not a fire. He needed one off. It's a crash, and with the crash, a 6, he's going to manage to bail out. All right, excellent. Well, I mean, as far as it goes. Red leader, Munted, on the wing. 3, another 3, are you serious? Well, that's a fire, and fires are bad. Fires are very bad. 10, he bails out. Man, lucky guy. Who's that? What was the name? Red leader, Munted. He is going to bail out. I like it. Finally, blue leader, Jam, on the engine. 11, he is going to land his plane. There you go. That is the end of Patrol 4. Final score, 5 points for that patrol. Not bad. I mean, well, not so great. Not like those 12 pointers we've had before, but like we said, we're trying to preserve our squadron. We've got we're avoiding the disaster, so it's the whole balancing act. It's less about shooting everything down and just staying in the fight. And they even say that in the designer's note. It's really about keeping guys going after the Germans, you know, until the Germans wear out. And so if you can keep your squadron healthy, you're putting up a fight, and that's the main thing, and just keep it going. So that's it for Patrol 4. Join us again for Patrol 5. And until then, thanks for watching.